I almost died in bloxd hardcore. Now this is insane. So my last video, I made a pretty simple base, or it wasn't really that simple. I had a few good farms. But anyways, this time I'm gonna move my base. So the first thing I did in this world was teleport to GG the King's base, because he actually had a pretty decent sky base. Although there was nothing on it, so I don't know if it was decent. But it would be a good start to my base. So obviously I took it over and I started building a watermelon farm. Now keep in mind, this is bloxd hardcore, so if I die even once, I lose the entire world and I can never play on it again. And the stakes are even higher for me, because if I lose the world, I'll also lose a bunch of videos I can easily make, which will lose a bunch of views. So the stakes are extremely high for me. Since I was making my watermelon farm in the sky, I knew it was going to be way easier than mining thousands of stone. Although I kind of thought the stone thing was good, because I could need stone in the future. Anyways, I decided to put watermelons in the back, so the watermelons that were growing didn't go in like multiple directions. Yeah, I decided to gather all the loot from my old base. Well, not yet. Now, I don't want to be annoying in the middle of the video asking people to subscribe, but also at the same time, it gets me twice as many subscribers. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. But I'm pretty sure I had like 50,000 watermelons or something crazy like that. I did end up getting 2 iron watermelons like in a short period of time. Yeah, anyways, I moved all the watermelons to my new base, I think. And yeah, keep in mind, I do get really close to dying later on, like pretty much at the end. I was like 2 hits away from just everything ending right now. Anyways, yeah, for the beginning, I pretty much didn't do anything interesting. I worked on my watermelon farm. My teammate Ballistic did make a mini farm, but it wasn't anything special. It was just a very basic wheat farm. And I'm pretty sure there's a flower farm too. Anyways, I started working on land. I wanted to make artificial land on my base. So that's what I did. As you see, luckily you can use sears to mine grass and it'll regrow back. And also I did end up finding an iron watermelon, which is really cool. I tried to sell it. I ended up scamming someone out of 9 diamonds for it, although I found out they weren't scamming me. I don't know. Sometimes the chat in this game is just so confusing. I pretty much expanded the land. I wanted to make it look realistic, so I had like little bumps like mountains and stuff, which I think was a pretty good choice. Although later all of this would be useless as something happens, but I can't tell you what because I don't want to spoil the surprise. If you look in the distance, I'm pretty sure there's another iron watermelon that I'll get later, which is crazy because that's 2 in a really short period of time. That's pretty rare. Also, something you gotta know about the series is that every video I make, I'm gonna decrease the world border by 1,000 blocks, meaning if I survive long enough in this world, the world border will literally go to 200 blocks. I'm not joking. Or not 200, 100 blocks, which is gonna be, I don't think I'm gonna survive that. I don't even think I'm gonna, yeah, it's gonna be insane. After I added some trees to my base, I decided to go out looking for flowers and stuff. I wanted to get bluebells, I'm pretty sure. I ended up getting a different kind of blue flower. I farmed my watermelon farm. I got some wood for my artificial land. The next thing I was planning to do was make a snow base. I wanted to make like a pretty good base, not like a small one, like a bigger one. So I went out searching for snow, I'm pretty sure. And I ended up finding a mountain, which I mined a bunch. And I ended up with 1,000 snow. So I started building a circle, although I did realize I messed up the circle a little bit, but I didn't really care because it didn't really matter too much. Like, I'm not following any schematics or anything, or if I mess up, it's going to cause a bunch of huge problems, so I was good in that. Anyways, I got some sand. I needed to make concrete. So I got a stack of sand, a bunch of clay, and I ended up making over 888 concrete. And this right here is when I get my first kill. So there's someone named Buddy. I didn't kill him yet. I was like chasing him, or I was kind of pretending to chase him. Then at the end, I was just saying I was collecting flowers. Here's a coincidence. You can read the chat here. I really wanted to get bluebells, and surprisingly, I found every single flower but the one I wanted. So yeah, I ended up using a hang glider to get there, found them, and it went back. Then I realized they needed more bluebells, so I tried to go back, and I accidentally dropped my hang glider. So I had to go all the way back again and make a new one. I actually had to find a bunch of cotton first. Then I could finally go back. And there we go. I got over 150. So yeah, I got over 144 light blue concrete. And I just kept building. And this right here is when I pretend to add Buddy to my team. Buddy was someone that tried to teleport to me. So I ended up killing him because he had weak armor. Keep in mind, if someone dies, they're permanently gone. Like, they can never come back to the lobby again. Anyways, I went back to try to finish my base. But it would turn out this wouldn't be easy. This is where the good stuff starts happening. So, I started building the floor of my base. My teammate Ballistic was there. He didn't really do anything that important or that I know of. And this right here is where we get our first risky kill. So, my teammates, cowards, almost died to someone named Donald J. Trump. I'm pretty sure he got attacked. So here, I'll let you read the chat messages because it gets pretty interesting. So, I went back to the base. He was in the middle of killing Donald J. Trump, which is the username, which is the guy's username. And then after he got away, just read the chat messages real quick. I'll give you 3 seconds. Alright, you guys can pause the video if you guys want to read it fully. Anyways, after that, I gave cowards my diamond armor temporarily, because I was going to need it to kill this guy. So, we pretended to TP to Donald. Or no, we pretended to team up with Donald. So, we made him teleport to us in a cave, and we pretended our secret base was down there. So, I mined there, and as you could guess, we killed him. It was pretty easy as there's 2 of us. But this right here is where I almost lost everything. So, after we killed him, our teammate was listening. GG the King was his username. As you can see right here, he left the tribe. I can't believe. The only reason I'm alive right now is that diamond hang glider. If hang gliders were in the game, that would be... So, I got pretty lucky and there was a cave that I could just escape nearby. I managed to escape the spawn just in time right before GG the King killed me. That was so close, bro. I actually thought I was about to lose everything. We tried to kill GG the King, but he left right now, so there wasn't any opportunity to kill him. We knew we had to move bases. And next episode is going to get interesting, because now we actually have people targeting us and stuff. I can't believe how close I was to dying, losing everything.